So, well, Bob Dylan's birthday is sometime around this time of the month anyhow. So, this was on my first CD because I thought maybe it would give you some attention or whatever, because, you know, if I get a cease and desist from Bob Dylan's lawyer, it'd be awesome. So this is, someday I want to write a song like Bob Dylan. I want to be like a rolling stone. Waiting for the river to carry me home. Instead I'm tripping down Desolation Road. I drink the Texas tea and mix it with the railroad gin. So my leopard skin pillbox hat is all sunken in. I'm stuck here on Maggie's farm, waiting for the masters of war. Instead it's Haiti Carroll who's knocking on heaven's door. Oh, I just shipped it out of tune. I love it.
Never happened.
So come gather around, children, and listen to songs about Woody. It's got vandals and handles and boots made out of Spanish leather. You got a lot of nerve to say you are my friend, so you can break like a little girl. Wait for it. I've been beyond the horizon. Yeah, smoke the joint over here. That's the hot thing about writing songs is
Remembering the words?
right, because actually I wrote this a lot of years ago. So I've been tangled up in blue beyond the horizon. 30 years is the day shift in the lay across my big brass bed, 'cause nobody feels any pain. Someday I want to write a song just like Bob Dylan.
That was sweet.
Surprise harmonica on the neck.
You have to write that out so you'd remember the part, the harmonica part.
Yeah. Well, Neil Young can do a one-note solo, so I just well, there you go. Yeah, I could come up with the neck rack with a kazoo, but that's been done.
I like the surprise attack.
Yeah, so, yeah, wait for it.
There it is. Didn't see that coming.
Alright. I'm gonna do one. I was playing this earlier today. I had a roommate for a while that it's weird when you're friends with somebody and you go through like a friendship breakup rather than a breakup, and you still end up writing what sounds like a love song, but it's really just a song. Because I feel like that hurts just as much when you lose somebody that you're close with. But that's what this song's about, and it's about the full moon. Hey, so why not? So it's called Full Moon Ring. it's grown heavy, my body feels grim, but I still look for answers, always freedom to say. So I picked up the ashes, started a garden of my own, one free of your lies and cherished sins. But nobody will love you like I love you. Nobody will save you from your darkest depths. And it breaks my heart so far apart that I know this. But all I can do is say, no, never again. Nobody will love you like I love you. Nobody will save you from your darkest depths. And it breaks my heart so far apart that I know this. But all I can do is say, no, never again. But all I can do is say, no, never again. But all I can do is let you go in the full rain.
I like that. See, I like with the Capo 5, it's pretty much you're playing a giant ukulele. So,
That's what I play with my brother. My brother plays ukulele a
Yeah,
lot. And
so-
also, I play ukulele. So,
right, and that being in G, so it was like, perfect. I like the hook on the bridge.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'll have to go with the moon theme then. And what brought it up was this. She saw this. And so, no, this was a song that was one of those ones that took 3 years to write. I was out. I'd been seeing someone that lived far away, and I don't know if anyone's ever tried the long distance thing, but it wasn't. It was like Sunday night. I'm getting, works the next morning, so it's like I just stepped out on the porch, glass of red, and started. Okay, I'm looking south, and that's where she is. And I said, I rubbed my head. I said, full moon, starry night, glass of red. Slowly the wine starts to fog my head. Still one thing seems to always burn through my memories of you. And I actually posted that as my Facebook status. And got a friend who's been writing for a long time, and his goal is to finish his 200th song before his vertigo really gets to him too much. But he said, you got a great start to a song. I said, okay, take it and finish it, please.
Nice.
Never heard back from him. And then, it just sat and sat and sat in my journal. And 3 years later, almost to the date, I contacted, I know you know Gracie Day. I don't know if anyone else knows Gracie. She's from the Southbridge, lives down in the Southbridge area. And she used to live near me, and she's my connection to up here. And I said, hey, you want to finish this? Because she'd heard the chorus, and she goes, oh yeah, that'd be really great. So I said, here's the words, here's what I got, here's the chords. 3 days later, she goes, I got nothing. So I went, sat down, went to a bar, put my book in front of me, got a glass of wine for inspiration, and said, I'm finishing it. This is called Full Moon, Starry Night, Glass of Red. Some Sunday after sunset, go out to gather in some ale. familiar feelings of a phantom far from here. Week, a month, a year or two, still my thoughts all come back to you. Full moon, starry night, glass of red. Slowly the wine starts to fog my head. Still one thing seems to always burn through my memories of you. Find myself losing sight of things unseen. Silent sound summon someone far from here. A sip of glass, carafe or two. Still my thoughts all come back to full moon, starry night, glass of red. Slowly the wine starts to fog my head. Still one thing seems to always burn through my memories of you. Time can't do what the miles have done, can't undo what we've become. Though I made all the thoughts of song, always brings my mind back to you. Silent sound summons someone far from here. A sip of glass, carafe or two. Still my thoughts all come back to you. Full moon, starry night, glass of red. Slowly the wine starts to fog my head. Still one thing seems to always burn through my memories of you. My memories of you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
See, no one else was meant to write that song. It had to be you.
Yes.
Sounds like you were forced to finish it.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah,
Your dad's like, "Oop."
I think it's sometimes because, you know, there's a lot to the whole inspiration thing, but I think it's times it's just like, okay, sit down and work. Sit down and,
Get on it. Get on it.
yeah. And I hate it when it comes to that. Sometimes, yeah.
I liked it when you hit that harmonic note.
I love harmonics.
Yeah, that always like.
It kind of made me want to break up with someone and go buy some wine.
So I've been so this is a baritone ukulele, so it's a bigger one, but I tuned it with the little ukulele tuning strings. So, and it's cool how when you play different instruments, how it brings different influences and stuff. Because like I can like play soprano things and finger pick and things like on smaller ukes, but now it's making me have to stretch to hit the notes on the bigger one. But And I finally started paying for a music streaming service. So I'm not plugging Apple Music, but it gives me a chance, and then I don't have to buy a lot of stuff anymore. And I've been really dipping into Tom Waits type things and really funky flamenco type things, and then hip hop beats too. But so this is something new. It's called Take a Sip. Take a sip from the cup of human kindness before it gets poured down the drain. Take all your fears and sorrows and mix them with the rain. Sometimes in the evening, when the moon's hidden by the clouds, and as we hide in those shadows, in those places no one's around, there'll always be tomorrow. They'll always be found when you're most lonely. The night will surround. Everything's a question. Makes my head spin around. And lost among our chances. There's milk on the ground. Take a sip from the cup of human kindness before it gets poured down the drain. Take all your fears and sorrows and mix them with the rain. It's funny, then I started figuring out, of course, there's nothing doing music, so like, where'd that riff come from? Is I grew up with my dad's like Herb Alpert records and Ferrin Tesher, something like that. Those were the days, my friends. They'll never end, you know. But kind of where that came from. But.
Cool. That's very Tom Waits. After that, let's go. I just changed the key. Okay. So this one, I wrote it, and I always had the idea of doing two-part, and I wrote it, and then, like, the whirlwind shit, and then, like, you know, I stopped playing for a while, kind of did the family thing, and then I brought it back recently, and I realized, like, it needed time to breathe, so I'm hoping to bring this one back, and, it's a song about, like, that place where you hit complete rock bottom and you're holding on to this relationship as though that's the thing that's going to save you from everything, and you feel it going away even though it hasn't ended yet, and it's that feeling of emptiness and loss, like, oh, I can't breathe. So it's like that right before you hit actual bottom.
But you just got a great view of it as you're heading there.
Yeah. I can see it right in front of me. So it's called Autumn's End. I feel it lingers still, that sweet fluorescent moon. I feel it howls, it holds me and pushes leaves around. I feel my heart, it's leaving me. I tumble to the ground. I tell myself it's just another phase. They come and go, but please believe me when I say I wish you wouldn't go. Yes, please believe me as I say I wish you wouldn't go. Nicely done.
Lilty. Very lilty.
Yeah, we
That-
love it.
like almost like on like Cowboy Junkies.
Thanks,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
big compliment.
Yeah, we know we were driving up through Canada, so you know, so of course we have to stream Cowboy Junkies.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's got that liltiness of it, the slow. Yeah.
I always think of an old vinyl with the needle drop in.
Yeah, pretty.
Hear that nice crackle.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And you know, there's something about that old sound that. And at first I thought, when you first saw the first few notes are like, I can't think of his name, Hank Williams.
Cool.
What do you call the song?
I'm so lonesome I could cry.
Whippoorwill, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So lonesome, yeah. And it's like, yeah, that was what 1940s, 1950s, and yeah, it's just that was a beautiful song,
Thank you.
and you communicated so just yeah. Do I continue on that theme or do I lighten things up or
Roll the dice, my friend. Whatever you're feeling.
okay?
I think everybody's in
I'll get
trance.
this one out of the way while I can.
It's kind of nice having it, you know, like
Every-
unplugged and
Chill out,
everybody's
yeah.
just.
Every once in a while I write songs that I think are funny. That doesn't guarantee that other people do. But I was playing and I used to cover John Fogerty had a song, If I Had My Way, I'd shuffle off to Buffalo. And I thought, I stopped and I said, there's no Buffalo in Buffalo. No Super Bowl contender either. But then I started thinking, ooh, what other places might there be where the name of the place is deceptive?
Love it.
And the song is PG-13.
Well played.
There's no more buffalo in Buffalo no more. Someone must have come and chased them out the door. Or else they all took wing, heavenward to soar. No more buffalo in Buffalo no more. They'll be falling in Niagara Falls this fall. Yeah, 911 is sure to get a call. But the press will come take pictures you can hang upon your wall. They'll be falling in Niagara Falls this fall. I should make a reservation, 'cause I need a small vacation. A little recreation, yes of course. Though I have reservations about some of these locations. But there's a town in East PA called Intercourse. I'd go, of course. Don't take a sip of the Mississippi this year. Although the color's right, it don't taste like beer. I tried it. You'll find masks and snorkels on the fish that are swimming around here. So don't take a sip of the Mississippi this year. I should make a reservation, 'cause I need small vacation. Little recreation, yes, of course. Though I have reservations about some of these locations, but there's a town in East PA called Intercourse, and it's a real place. It's an intersection about the size of this room, and the town just north of it is, honest to God, this is an Amish territory, called Blue Ball. And then you pass through Intercourse, and the next intersection / town is called Paradise. I'd go, of course. There's no more buffalo in Buffalo no more. Someone must have come and chased them out the door, or else they all took wing and heavenward so. No more buffalo in Buffalo no more, no more. No more buffalo in Buffalo no more.
Nice.
Field trip.
That was fun. I immediately thought, I've been to the Virgin Islands, and that's all bullshit too.
That'd make a great song.
So it's hard to write a sad song on the ukulele too. But so here's a ukulele song about death. And it is a lesson in songwriting where you always I use Apple Notes, and then once I get a riff, I'll put it on voice memo and things like that. And my father-in-law was passing away, and one of my coworkers said, "Hey, how's it going?" Or one of those type of things. And I said, "Well, the fat lady hasn't sung, but she's waiting in the wings." And I was like an aha, like, ah. So I was like, "Oh, hang on a second." And I grabbed my phone and typed that in there, and so this is something borrowed. So I stole this riff, but I'll tell you towards the middle of the song where I ripped it off from. So this is called Fat Lady, Her Turn. That lady hasn't sung, but she's waiting in the wings, holding her purse full of broken things, standing there waiting for her turn, feeling the spotlights shine to burn. That's how it goes and how it feels. Ain't it slow how time heals? If I had to, I'd do it all again. I sit and listen as she sings all about life and what it means. A long song that's happy and sad, about what you did and who you had. But that's how it goes and how it feels. Ain't it slow how time heals? If I had to, I'd do it all again. Then I flashed back to junior high school, right? And I remember my first time I experienced rock and roll is walking into the junior high dance. I was in 7th grade, and didn't know anybody in the room. The Cheap Trick was blasting on the freaking sound system. It's Mom is alright, Dad is alright. They just need a little right? That lady, she has left her stage, leaving the book on an open page. I wish that I could read those words. Were they glad? Were they absurd? But that's how it goes and how it feels. Ain't it slow how time heals? If I had to, I'd do it all again. So, you guys ready for an oxytocin dump? Alright, you know what oxytocin is, right? It's the love drug, right? And when people, room full of people sing together and harmonize too, or breastfeed, or hug. Oh, hey, hey, oh, hey. But that's how it goes and how it feels. Ain't it slow how time heals? If I had to, I'd do it all again. Woo!
You could hear how that one could really build too. Add some more parts to that. It'd be a pretty hip tune. That's awesome. I love the writing on that.
And then I kind of feel like I'm almost like giving a nod to the Tom Petty on the hook. You know, that's how it goes and how it feels. That kind of feels kind of, yeah.
I like that one.
Got me on that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright. Everybody's had this kind of relationship. This is a WATERBEAR song. So Serena refers to me as WATERBEAR. I'm in several bands. Apparently I have a thing for W's. Because I'm solo, and then I'm in a band called WATERBEAR, which, you know, I have, this song is played mostly in the UK, never really around here. I don't know why the UK likes it so much. They must have bum relationships over there. But, and then I play in a band called Woodshed, too. So I have a W thing. But this song is really having a conversation. This actually took place after a conversation with my ex, and we were going around and around in circles, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, you don't know what you're doing. This is the stupidest conversation I ever had. Like, I feel like we're just talking around each other and nothing is actually resolving. And I went home and I wrote a song, and he's a songwriter too, and I actually sent to him. And he's like, is that about me? And I was like, yeah. It's entirely about you and your point of view. It had nothing to do with the frustrating conversation we just had. But we were laughing, because then we ended up recording the song in his studio, and he was singing it on, and I'm singing on it. It's a great way to describe that round and round conversation we've all had. It's called Don't Know. Don't know if I'm coming or going with you. You say that you wanted something better, something new. I got a lot of good ideas that'll see us through. But I don't know if I'm coming or going with you. Don't see how it's gonna be any different this way. So pull it back because you know it's gonna hurt me either way. You talk a lot, but I think it's just to have something left to say. But I don't see how it's gonna be different this way. Reaching around, you know you pull me down. But I'm still lost from the last time I was found. What you said never made sense anyhow. But I don't know if I'm coming or I'm going with you. Don't know if I'm coming or I'm going with you. You don't know what I'm doing. Don't know if I'm coming or I'm going with you. I don't know what I'm doing. So help me out. 'Cause I don't know if I'm coming or I'm going with you. Don't know what I'm doing.
Well, the British had nice taste. Yeah, I wish I had like a foot tambourine.
Yeah.
I wanted to tap along on the two, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Should've
that
grown
was,
nice.
it's catchy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
I like that
That's a
one.
great riff.
I feel like everybody's had that conversation. You're like, I have a headache.
That too, yeah, but,
I don't know if this would come in handy for anyone, but
Oh,
this
big
exists.
deal.
You
Look
want
at
to
that.
add a prop to the scene?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's like Chekhov's gun.
Awesome.
It was up here. I didn't do that. It was just up here.
Sweet. I didn't even know it
Do
was
you want
there.
to go super sad or do you want to go some other way?
Super sad. Always.
Yeah, Sean's here. He loves the sad songs. He's front and center there. So.
Hold on.
I'd really be sad if you played it out of tune.
Yeah, it bugs me. Anybody know who Thalia and Melpomene are?
No.
They're two of the muses. And if you've ever seen, like, on drama, the smiling face and the sad face,
Mhm.
that's Thalia and Melpomene.
Was one of those Olivia Newton-John or?
Nah, but this was a song after. I use the word relationship very liberally. If it lasts 2 or 3 months, I'm like, that was a relationship.
Yeah.
So, this is after one that was, look, in retrospect, was destined for doom and failure. And about at least four good songs. Most of them after. But this is one, and it's like when you were describing was it your first song? That it, about seeing it coming, knowing you're almost there. Yeah, this is that, It's called Graffiti. You always send me photographs. We talk for hours in paragraphs. Seems we always had our laughs till now. To you life was an inside joke. Made up words you always spoke. Seems that it's all broke somehow. I booked a room at a closed motel, ate their cafe food, now I don't feel too well. The run-down clowns left their broken down cars. Near a circus was way too far. Graffiti is all that holds these walls together. Unhinged doors stay open, broken glasses, there's no more hoping. Looks like I'll be leaving here sometime soon. I'll probably be leaving here sometime soon. thought life was a mystery. You'd say what was never could be. That's the difference between you and me, it's true. Villia and Melpomene, you changed your moods like scenery. Comedy and tragedy both in blue. Like shining rust on a metal shack, fix up the front, hang out in the back. You put in a set of brand new stairs, but there's only one floor, so it goes nowhere. Graffiti is all that holds these walls together. Unhinged doors stay open, broken glass says there's no more hoping. Looks like I'll be leaving you sometime soon. Probably be leaving you sometime soon. Looks like I'll be leaving you sometime soon. Probably be leaving you sometime soon. My therapist said, I showed her the words, she goes, you don't need me.
I like the visual, you know, where you go into the chorus there with graffiti.
Yeah, that was actually the first line written. Was the idea, and I
Like the writings on the wall, it's almost over. Yeah.
Well, not just that, the writing on the wall, but the fact that that's something so light and superficial is all that's holding things together. You know.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you.
I think we'll have time to go around 2 more times.
Okay. So his Bob Dylan just put out a book last year, The Philosophy of Modern Song or something like that. So that's gonna be my airplane reading.
Oh, nice.
And I downloaded so each chapter in the book he speaks about a song. So like the first chapter in the book's about Marty Robbins' El Paso. And then so I'm gonna listen to the song and read the chapter.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm gonna spend some time over the next week trying to do that. But I was going through a Marty Robbins kind of phase anyhow. So here's a song that came from that influence. But the lunch lady at work, so the heavy topic, would call me Honey. So the song's called Honey. It's alright if you call me honey. Cause if it ain't, I'll let you know. As long as you go home with somebody. Down in Juarez, Mexico. I'll promise all my love, dear. At least for a day or two. Then I gotta go back up north, dear. To my gal in the blue, didn't mean I didn't have no fun here. Dancing in your arms, so please don't take it wrong, dear. I gotta run. Cause it's alright if you call me honey. Cause if it ain't, I'll let you know. Cause as long as you go home with somebody, down in Juarez, Mexico, down in Juarez, Mexico. It's funny too, is I'm a big fan of the 3-minute, 2-minute song, because you know, and if you listen to everything from like, you know, all the hits, you know, you got the solo, you get the whole shebang, you got the bridge, you got you know, the heyday of I grew up on AM radio, little transistor radio pop, you know, so.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't the whole 3-minute format because like that's all they could fit on the album?
Initially, yeah, onto a 45.
Yeah, it was like, this is what you got, 3 minutes. We can fit 3 minutes on there. Make it work.
Yeah. So that's funny. DJs never got to go to the bathroom. So. Then he came on with MacArthur Park. So.
I would never survive that job if I couldn't go to the bathroom. Especially not after 3 kids. Ain't no waiting anymore. I was trying to decide which one I was gonna do. I was like, alright, feeling the kind of mellow vibe. I was like, I'll stick with the sad song, Say So Much Name. I was like, which one is it gonna be? This is not actually a sad song, it just feels like a sad song. It's a love song, and it's over 12 years old, and it was one of the first songs I wrote for my husband. This year, in October, we'll actually been married 10 years, which is like a miracle to me, especially as a songwriter. But see, he's a painter, not a songwriter, so it works out really well.
Yeah, once you swear off musicians, all of a sudden your relationship's like lasts and lasts.
I know, we all have so much to say, you know.
I married an engineer.
That's right. So this is a song I wrote, and actually a bandmate of mine is learning to cover it, but I like the lyrics, and it makes me feel good, and it makes me feel good to know that, you know, here I am a decade later and I still feel the same way, which is really rare, and to me, like, again, a miracle, because I didn't know you could feel that way. It's called Old and Gray. Dance on some graves while my dear old friends start digging mine. 'Cause there's nothing in the saying, there's no diamond No, I haven't recorded it yet.
Next week.
It's not, I have a crappy demo of it from like 12 years ago, but
Amazing stuff.
thank you. Appreciate it.
Mm.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, the siren was in perfect timing.
I
Yeah.
It's a-
A little worried, but I can't do it. No, that was absolutely beautiful. That was so beautiful.
thank you.
This is no introduction for this other than the first line was originally, instead of the hallowed halls, I was saying hanging out in bathroom stalls and dropped that one. But this is my newest. It is out there on all the listening places. It's called Paper People. Last night I saw the paper people right there on the painted walls, hanging out in church house steeples, hanging out in hallowed halls.
Hasn't run out of memory yet.
When they thought I wasn't looking, they lean and whisper in my ear what's some plot that they were cooking, lull me in staying here. But I am only here to visit. I have no desire to stay. When I leave here, I won't miss it. It will all soon wash away. It will all soon wash away. Rain was falling, just my luck, it seemed it would keep pouring down. They scurried round with little buckets to catch the rain to settle in town. They knew the people there would buy it, use it to complete some task. No clue why they don't deny it. I walked away afraid to ask. But I am only here to visit. I have no desire to stay. When I leave here, I won't miss it. It will all soon wash away. It will all soon wash away. Some cosmic shuffle for Orion's belt. Beetlejuice shuffle from the bottom delt. No one saw. They just stood in awe. So if you see those paper people, tell them I've gone away. They can yell at me from the church house steeple. There's no way that I can stay. 'cause I am only here to visit. I have no desire to stay. When I leave here, I won't miss it. It will all soon wash away. It will all soon wash away.
Alright, this will be the last time around. I'm gonna make it count.
Well, thanks a lot. Thank you, Serena, for hosting this.
Thanks so much for participating. And thanks everybody for coming.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the open mic
Yes,
part of the evening, and it was a blast. Thanks WCUW, so support community radio.
Yeah, and I've got everybody's. I printed some posters with everybody that's here's QR codes on them, so everybody can exchange information very easily.
So his new song is pretty appropriate with the title. So it's called Au revoir, Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir, Auf Wiedersehen. I'll never change. Sometimes wonder why I try. Au revoir, Auf Wiedersehen. I know I'm to blame as I hang my head and cry. To you, to me, to anyone who listen, I'm so lonely and blue. Things are done, stuff is through. I'll always remember you. We sure had a swell time. It's in the past, it didn't last. My lot has been cast as I hang my head and cry. To you, to me, to anyone who listen, I'm so lonely and blue. So au revoir, Auf Wiedersehen. It is a shame. I just wanted to say goodbye.
Very good anesthetic. Okay. Making me miss my brother's ukulele playing. So we're playing a lot of bass lately, and I'm like, where is the
It's 4 strings.
Yeah, it's a 4-string thing. So,
Does he still play that double neck one?
oh yeah, yeah, the double neck. I love that thing. It's got the ukulele on one side and the ukulele bass.
That's pretty
And
cool.
so it just goes click and switches between them. Took that thing all over. We went to Bella with it. It was great. That thing's seen its fair share of abuse, but in a wonderful way. So this song, I like ending with this song. I think that being a songwriter and, songwriting is like, well, it's like you said, it's like therapy. I would say it's like the world's best therapy, but it's a heck of a lot cheaper. If you're able to do it, I think it's a great thing. I actually teach a class sometimes called Songwriting for Healing, because I believe music is healing. And I think sometimes laughter can be healing too. And so, you know, I take the side of myself that's very like self-deprecating and very like, yeah, I always just, I think about it like, man, I just give too much. I never know when to say no. Something I'm always working on. And so I wrote a song called Give Too Much. And I said, you know what, I gotta have fun with it. I gotta laugh at it. Because otherwise you're crying. And that's what this song is. It's give too much. Or do I always give too much when I need so much for myself? Why do I always stay in touch when all I want to do is put you on the shelf? Find somebody else. Oh. Why do I always love to leave when all I like nobody to say? Why do I open up my heart, my mind, and all of my time when all I want to do is find somewhere to stay and chase my blues away? I give too much, but I never claim to know what I'm doing. But I keep moving on to the next. Hey, how are you doing? How you doing? Too much. No, 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 no. I give too much, but I never claim to know what I'm doing. So I keep moving on to the next. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Too much. I'm gonna know it. Oh no. Too much.
It was fun. Very catchy too.
It's fun as I felt like Andy Kaufman doing Mighty Mouse Slinky. Way to hit the bell, you know, with the triangle with the finger snap.
I think I'll go with this one at the end.
If y'all don't take it easy, we're gonna have to call the fire department on y'all.
Yeah, we're not up to code
Start
here.
with
So
names.
no, it's just
Explosive rhythm.
Never said I wanna be Jack Kerouac, 'cause he's a long time gone, not coming back. But I might wanna hit the road someday, take along my guitar and play for people like you, people like you. Yes, someday I'll be gone out there singing this old song for people like you. Never had a pair of blue suede shoes. Doesn't mean I never wanted to. 'Cause if I did, I'd wear them proud while singing this song for every crowd. People like you, you'd find me in those shoes, singing ballads, singing blues for people like you. Time to sit here wondering why I'm not out wandering, why I haven't up and gone my way. Then I find that wondering just keeps me from wandering. Should just pack my bags, be on my way. I know I never beat Jack Kerouac,